Hey guys, it's Rachel. Thanks for joining me in this week's video. Today we're going to be trying out Tombow brush pens. They're dual brush pens, so there's like one side that's thick, one side that's thin. But what's fun about them is this entire grayscale. I can get, hopefully, pretty light grays to black, so you'd get like a good gradient, more of a gradient that you would if you had just like only a couple of colors. Sketchbox had sent a dual brush marker pen thing in one of the Sketchboxes like a couple months ago, and I absolutely fell in love with it. So when I ordered that though, I was like, oh, well, I'm looking up this company, and I realized that this company, Tombow, makes a ton of other stuff. So I wanted to try some out. Now I realized that when I was doing the actual drawing that I ended up only using the one side, and it was because the drawing that I was choosing to do needed a little bit more blending capability, so I was trying to get a wider area rather than a smaller area of detail. But I have to admit, I absolutely fell in love with their N00, and I think it's supposed to be a blender brush because it didn't necessarily leave a mark itself, but it helped the other grays just kind of blend together. Oh, it was so much fun. I love blending brushes and blending pens and markers. Those are always my favorites just because they make things just so much smoother and cleaner, and you're like, oh, it looks so pretty now. But what I had decided to do was, since I was just testing this, what if I did a portrait? Now granted, as I was halfway through, I was like, wow, this person looks like a ghost, and I decided to just roll with it, so I didn't fill in the eyes, and I was trying to want to give this whole zombie dead feel to this person, so I made it look more ghostly. I was having fun with that though. In the long run, I absolutely loved the way that things blended. Like, these brush pens are actually really good. I want to do a grayscale Copic markers set and kind of compare the two of them for you guys to kind of see like which ones do better. I can already tell you though, with the Tombow dual brush pens, there's 10 of these brushes, or there's 10 of these markers in the grayscale set, whereas like the Copic marker set has like 5, maybe 6. Actually, I'm probably gonna have to choose 5 of these and go like, what 5 of these markers match the Copic markers the best, then try doing a picture with those. That'd actually be really fun. Future video ideas. But no, like I feel like this would warrant really well for most styles that you would be wanting to use markers for, because it actually worked really well, I think, to do that portrait. It did make her look kind of like a ghost, but it still like communicated well what it was trying to communicate. It was a good grayscale piece. I really like the way these Tombow markers act, and like I think this is a good find. I think this was a special find. I do absolutely love how Sketchbox is opening my eyes to other products, so I can actually find things like this, because otherwise I would not have known to even look for a Tombow product, like, because I would not have known that they were a company that existed. But these are really good markers. I highly suggest them if you guys wanted to try out like grayscale. They do have colored markers as well, but you know me, I like the harshness of lines and stuff, so me being in a comics, I like things like blacks and grays and stuff a lot, so of course I went for the grayscale. Thanks for joining me in this week's video, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more of my actual videos, go ahead and click that subscribe button and watch the other videos that I've got. Maybe there's something else that you like. If you want to see more of my actual artwork, go ahead and click any of those links that are in the descriptions. Facebook, Instagram, you name it. There's so many links down there. Once again, I want to thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you all next time for another art adventure.